Sig, however, seems to have waited 8 years to be my cat again. She comes running to me the moment she wakes up from a nap, or whenever I walk into the room she starts purring. She sits between my boyfriend and I when we watch TV. She follows me, hugs me, and wants nothing more than being held by me. I knew our cats loved us, but I didn't really understand how much until recently. Let me tell you my story in this video from Animals My Love. In 2008, I convinced a group of teenage boys on skateboards to give me the kittens they were carrying. Apparently, the kittens were born in some lady's yard and she didn't want to deal with it, so she gave them to the boys. The boys were trying to sell these kittens whose eyes had just opened. They still needed to be bottle fed. I was 22 at the time. I told the boys the kittens would probably die if they weren't cared for right. I gave them the few dollar bills in my pocket and took the kittens home. My mom, her dog, and I took care of the kittens and found homes for them, of course. But we kept two, Sig and Ollie. They were sweet cats, but seemed predominantly attached to the dog. So, I didn't feel too bad leaving them with Mom when I moved away with my partner a couple of years later. Ollie was a quiet little kitty and stayed pretty small. Her sister Sig did not. Sig got to be over 20 pounds. Let's fast forward almost a decade to this July. I've launched my own business and I'm about to graduate from a local accelerators program. My mom is coming to visit for my graduation and her birthday, so we were in touch but not really talking as much lately because she would be here within a week. I'm in the middle of a meeting with a new vendor and my mentor when my mom calls. I decline the call with a quick "in a meeting" text and keep talking. My mom texts back, "No time, just signed the paperwork to put Fats to sleep." Needless to say, I excused myself to take her call. My mom explained that our cat Sig fell off the bed and is in a lot of pain and appears to have spinal damage, but the vet is too worried about giving her medication because her liver is also swollen. And my mom has made the difficult decision to end Sig's suffering. I asked her to let me say goodbye to Sig over the phone. I expected to hear howling or drugged half mews, some sign of pain from my dying cat, who instead is responding to my voice and trying to pull herself towards the phone. My partner comes out of the meeting to find me sobbing in the company's break room, and I hand the phone to him. He convinces the veterinarian not to euthanize and instructs my mom to bring the cat out with her when she visits. A few days later, we're at my vet here in San Diego and Sig shows no sign of spinal damage. She's definitely confused and not walking straight though, so my vet checks all her vitals, at which point we realize the liver damage is pretty severe and that she weighs only 11 pounds now. This was the beginning of what had to be one of my mom's worst visits. I had to syringe feed Sig every 3 hours to get her body to stop eating itself, instead of doing all the touristy things that we had planned to do. 1 week later, after no improvement in condition, my vet decided to try a long-shot treatment, deworming. By the 3rd day of treatment, Sig had made almost a full recovery. My mom went home, leaving Sig with us to recuperate. The plan was to return Sig when I went home for Christmas this year. Sig, however, seems to have waited 8 years to be my cat. She comes running to me the moment she wakes up from a nap, or whenever I walk into the room she starts purring. She sits between my boyfriend and I when we watch TV. She follows me, hugs me, and wants nothing more than being held by me. She'll let anyone give her pets or cuddles and rub her forehead against my boyfriend's stubble. but not with the fierce love that she does me. She lies on my chest, tucks her head in under my chin, hugging my neck between her little front paws. When she sees me, she makes the type of grunting noises people make when they see puppies. I have never felt so loved before. We love our cats so much, but sometimes we don't know that they love us even more, especially when we are their benefactors. So, if you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to our channel to get stories from us every day. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and see you soon.